We are back. We are back. We are back for another installment of Dying Light 2. Where we at? I know we left off with the guy who looked like Zach Galifianakis wouldn't let us in the building on the rooftop. That was the last place that we were on the game. All right, what's going on? What's going on? Okay, we waking up in the room.
Fucking. But no.
What you making over there?
Higher.
Potatoes.
And you can just cook.
Where can I rest? Ask about biomarkers. Let's try to break him in right quick.
Too long.
What did he mean when he said that you used to help people?
We served together in a special, doesn't matter, ancient history.
There used to be warriors, huh?
Biomarkers. Why are they so hard to get?
Because they're complicated devices.
Gotta give me one of them biomarker rollies. You got one? Oh yeah, he do.
They can't be reused after someone sinks with it. Without them, the infection runs unchecked. Like what's happened to you. That's why people pay a fortune to get a new one.
All the money and crystals they have.
Fortunately, me and Hakon found a place where they can still be made.
All right, so
Hakon giving me inhibitors.
Can these things break?
Most people in
Is this something that I gotta keep getting? Is it one of those type of deals?
I said most. So don't get excited. Just be careful with them.
Where can I
rest?
So you just got into town. What brought you here? This ain't the promised land. Far from it.
I need to get to the fisheye.
And Hakon's helping you get there? You seem like a good kid, but take my advice. Don't go doling out trust like penny candy. Hell, how do you know you can trust me?
I mean...
Okay, you know.
You're right about that. I don't know if I can trust you.
Nothing to be done till morning anyway.
It's lit. Oh dang, yawning and stuff. I mean, it's early, man. Come on, man. What is this? Oh, player stash. You mind if I walk around your house and pick up things? My man's.
What? Are you afraid to fall asleep here? Don't be. At least not tonight.
What the heck is that? All right, we're going to sleep. We're going to sleep. All right, we're getting in our sleeping bag. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine. What is that?
Aiden, babaden, stupido, babudo.
Stupido, babito.
Find me.
That's what I'm here for, to find my sister.
HQ here. Hospital right needed. Copy.
Yeah, very funny. Did you make it?
Almost. Biomarkers are at the GRE hospital. I'll be there shortly, but to get the job done, I need you to join me.
I'm on my way, buddy.
With Killian's door to your back, you'll be pointing right at it. Hold the line.
With Killian's door to the back. There's two doors. There's one right there and there's one right here. Okay, whatever. All right, did they give us a marker? Night exploration. At night, the city streets are teeming with infected. To stay safe, use the rooftops to travel. When on the street level, avoid howlers at all costs. If they see you, they will alert other infected and start chase. During the chase, be on the lookout for hiding spots on the rooftops or hide within beams of UV light. I was wondering what the little eye circle thing was. So at night, we ain't supposed to go out at night. Just stay on rooftops.
Keep to the roofs, because if the howlers spot you...
Yeah, I know. Don't want to go up against any of those anytime soon.
What the hell? Jesus.
Once I was taking my second wife to the hospital. Never drove that fast in my
Can I
life.
get up there?
Her waters broke
No?
3 months early.
You have kids?
It's a howler
There was
right
no
there.
saving that one. And other than that,
Ooh,
none that I
don't
know
fall,
of.
don't fall.
Sorry.
It's fine.
Don't
But
fall.
no
I mean,
person
my
would want
butt
his kids
tingle
to
right
see a
there.
world like this.
I don't really feel like I'm running like that. What they got over here? I'm just exploring. Come on, man. You know I jumped right there. Let me out here busting my ankles. Oh, you just like duck down like this? Man, them things loud as hell. What is this? We just exploring. We just exploring. Okay. This is a crazy jump, but we're gonna try it. Oh, don't overshoot it. Man. Get in there, man. Get up in there. Get up in there. Get up in there. Get up in there.
The lock is broken.
Oh my god.
Don't worry. Find the old bus.
A bus.
Oh, bus.
At 0 hour, a bus crashed into the hospital. Broke through the wall. You can use it to get inside.
Since no one could get in, there's a good chance there'll be some markers left.
Oh my god. They all out here too. A ton of them. Hit the roof. Oh my god. What the hell was that? I just got bit in my ass or something. Oh, I think it's like the fence or something. What is that? Oh, we gotta do it. Okay, tap, 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 tap. Come on, man. Come on, open this thing. Open the door up.
I'm at the main entrance.
I marked a safe route for you. I'm waiting by the lobby.
Is they on the bus? No. Come on. Oh damn, they coming too. This way.
Hey, this way. Big building, huh?
Yes, this building is huge.
When it all
What
got
is that?
fucked, they grabbed research volunteers.
Artifacts,
They paid them loads
collectibles.
of money. What was the result? A lot of shit.
Okay, we gotta go this way. And I missed. Come on, man. Thought this parkour system was A1. What is you doing, buddy?
Just a little more. We don't
Oh,
have
there
much
you
time.
go. You
Stay
up
close to
there, huh? Trying to stay close as I can, partner. Man, that thing made hell of noise. Come on, open.
You know how to open locks?
Sure. Turn the key.
What if you don't have a key?
Hakon, I've traveled thousands of kilometers. You think doors are a problem for me?
Here we go.
Okay, just checking. I think this room should have all the
This game is pretty nice.
Maestro.
I like the vibrant colors
I
that
found
it
some
has other than the other game.
You can make lockpicks
The other
out of
game
that.
has like a little rustic look. Craft lockpicks. You can craft a new item. Press 0 to enter the craft. Or how to do this? Oh, you hold it to craft. We'll craft a few lockpicks. That's dope. They got it automated. All right, I think we didn't craft it enough. Oh, let's craft some medicine. Oh, that should be enough. Accessories, consumables. No ammunition. Okay, skills.
Good work.
Let me try. Lock picking. Hopefully it's the same, so I don't really need to read it. Unless they severely changed it. Oops. And there's the first lockpick.
Oh, you didn't lie. You know your stuff.
Oh
I
yeah.
had no other choice. Was forced to know my stuff. Oh, what the hell?
This lock from inside. Oh, I gotta jump some. Hold on, bro. I need to search some of this stuff. You're moving kind of fast, buddy. That's a hiding spot. Where'd you go? Where'd you go, my friend? Yeah, they're sleeping down there. Need some help?
Oh, some help?
There you go.
Come on, gotta tap the E, huh? Nope, no E tap.
That won't work. Shh, let's go.
Making
This
a
way.
lot of noise, buddy.
Dark zone in front of us. Keep quiet.
Uh-oh. Bringing back memory. We in his daycare right now.
Eddie, come on! Eddie,
Oh man, it's bringing back memories.
Mia?
Eddie, where are you?
That's a bad
Where was this guy at? Like in a children's hospital?
Good Bonnie, what are you
Every
doing?
kid. I don't know, it's like cancer patients. This is like a
What are you doing?
hospital for sick kids.
Mia, not on the wall.
Not on the wall, Mia.
Stop talking and give me your hand.
I used to draw turkeys like that back in the day. Oh crap. Boy. Oh, so all this is part of his childhood.
Everything okay?
Everything good, man. I'm just over here reminiscing about some
Yeah.
things and whatnot.
Talk to me.
This hospital. I've been in one like this before.
A GRE facility. Well, there are a few of them around the city.
I'm having
GRE people been up to
memories.
some
The person
real
before
wicked
is Mia.
things,
She's my
man.
sister. There was a guy here named Waltz. I don't know. It's all mixed up in my head.
You suppressed the memory. Like I did of my third wife. Look, I'm sure the infection ain't helping. Chin up.
Is that
We'll find the
supposed to be
marker
a
and
joke?
clear out. Let's go.
Yeah, thanks.
Boy, you move fast. Faster than a beast. I hit all these garbage cans and whatnot. Oh crap, what the hell is that? Oh my god.
Sleeping Beauties.
Yeah, we have to walk past them. If you crouch
Oh my.
slowly, they shouldn't notice you.
They shouldn't.
Get too close, and you're done for. You probably know that already.
I do, yeah.
Come on, let me do my thing. Damn, it's hell up. They booties out. Man, that boy right there. Oh shit, got way too close to that boy. That's it, boy. Gotta be searching for things. Oh my god. Go back to sleep out. Man. More of them boys. Boy, what? That's you choking or me choking?
Nasty shit. When they lost control of the virus, the GRE started spraying the whole city with that filth. Worked out great for them, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, they all in that room right there. Lots of loot in this game now. Bro, how'd you get over there? Oh.
So, this guy you told me about, what was his name? Waltz?
Yes.
Damn, they got so much loot in this
'Cause I
damn
remember
hospital.
he was doing some kind of experiment.
He wasn't the only one doing them. There were
He
more
wasn't.
cities like Villador, with walls cut off from the rest of the world. Many people were working toward a vaccine, Aiden. But, well, the world is full of shitheads.
Oh, you know it. I mean, I'm just stealing, man. I'm just taking whatever I can, you feel me? What's on the other side? My guy is moving without remorse.
All right.
All this for the little wristwatch thing? Ooh.
Be careful. It's not stable.
What the hell am I supposed to do?
Come on.
I'm gonna fall through that bitch. Watch. Oh crap. Eh. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is crazy.
You alive?
For now. Boy, we making so much noise right
Can you
now.
climb up?
Sure, just give me a sec.
Hurry. We're running out of time.
I can't make it.
Wait, I've got an idea. Remember the cocktail I served you earlier at the girls' workshop?
Inhibitors.
Exactly. You fell to the first floor. There's some GRE storage down there. Look for white-green crates. Inhibitors should be inside. If you take another dose, you should get your strength back.
Why they gotta play me like that, cuz? GRE access key. Or we already pretty much know what that does, so we'll just. Oh my god. Bro, get down. Get down. Get down, bro. Oh shit! Had to back up for a second.
Volatile.
Don't move. You can't handle that.
I know. I've seen this fucker.
Oh my god, he getting closer. That is one ugly bastard. So most of the gameplay footage, the early gameplay footage in the trailer seemed like it just come from like the first hour of the game so far.
I ran off.
Try to go around it somehow.
Oh my god. I'm too busy trying to Oh my god. Oh my god, it's the theme right there. What's that in? Somebody over there tripping, cuz. Can you see me? My dude is out here tripping. He'll be over there tripping.
Aiden, hurry.
Okay.
If that infected finds you, you're dead.
Come on, boy. You making hella noise, my dude. Oh, he having flashbacks too?
We'll eat all the ice cream.
What about to is on that man's helmet right now?
Yeah, me too. And I'm
Come on, bro.
Don't be a
Come on, bro.
What if the doctor sees us?
He won't. Besides, he'd have to catch us too. Come on, don't back out now.
Damn. You had to kick that shit open like that, fam?
Don't be a chicken, 80.
You know, as soon as we open it, something gonna happen. Read that. Inhibitors. Inhibitors are the only way to increase your maximum stamina and health. Increasing those attributes is important as it unlocks access to some of your skills. Each upgrade requires 3 inhibitors. If you find them, go to the skills menu to level up your stats. Inhibitors can be found in GRE crates, hidden inside GRE quarantines and GRE anomaly locations. Additional crates can also be discovered while exploring off the beaten path. So, what? Wait, hold on. Oh, we ain't got enough of that yet.
What's up?
I took the inhibitor.
Oh, fantastic. Go back to the elevator. I'm waiting.
Objective updated. Hey, hold on. Some other stuff. We need to get all that.
Hello? Hakon?
Oh. 1, 2. 1, 2. Damn. We celebrating, homie. All right, that took too long.
Let's hustle it in. You were gone a while. How are you feeling?
I'm infected.
Feeling tired. I ain't got no stamina.
Yeah, that's great. Sorry about this.
What? Sorry about what?
About that. On behalf of all its whores, bandits, and idiots, I christen you a citizen of Villador. You're about to turn. Get into the light fast.
What the hell is the lot? What the hell? Run. Run. Oh my god. What the hell?
That was close. Oh, what would you do without me, Pilgrim?
I never wanted to
I
become
don't
a
know, but
pilgrim. Just
the
sort of
story's already making me like you, and
From the
I've
country
already
for another
come to the
reason,
conclusion that
I'm looking for my sister.
something might happen to you.
And then what?
Only
Then-
because you're just
What will you do
such a
once you
likable
find your
character.
sister?
Don't know yet.
Haven't thought about that.
Well, that's odd.
Well, there'll be time for that once I find her.
Once you find her. Well, I have a very specific plan.
You look like someone with a specific plan.
I'd like to live by the ocean. You know, it's supposed to be easier there. I always wanted to learn how to surf.
What, you find a bunch of old postcards or something?
Ah, don't laugh at my dreams, man. I know one thing. I have to get out of this city. It's killing me, right from the inside. Will you help me?
The ocean's a long way from here. And we're both infected. People don't want pilgrims for their neighbors.
Fuck people. I will help you with them. And you can help me survive on the road. You know the routes. You know how to survive out in the open. What do you think? We cover each other's asses. How does that sound?
I like that. I like that so far.
Okay, let's do it.
Awesome. Deal. You won't regret this, Aiden. I promise. As for your goal, here's the situation around here. After the PK commander was murdered, they blocked the route to the center. They're trying to keep the killer from escaping. To get to Fisheye, we have to outsmart them.
We do?
But I know when they change the night guard. That will be our chance. Gonna get the stuff we'll need for the passage.
Yes, there will be lots of stuff.
I have to suss
for
out
the
our
package.
odds. Meantime, take a look around. Live a little. Come on. Let me show you something.
You wanna show me, buddy? Let me get my loot on right quick. Honey tree for honeybees. See, one thing I didn't do that I'm going to do on this one, Dying Light 1, I didn't really focus too much on herbs till like the end of the game. So this game, I'm gonna focus on some herbs. Lots of herbs. What's up here?
Here. You'll need these. Take a look around the city. Old Villador. Plenty of interesting spots to check out.
Old Villador. Okay, thank you. I appreciate this. Binoculars. Oh, I gotta use them right now? Okay. Can I zoom in? No. Bro, I just used my binoculars. I just used them. Right here. Look, I looked at them.
You see the church? That's where the Howlers were after us. It's the center of the district.
Built by the Night Runners soon after the end of the Civil War in 2025 using old furniture and old scraps. When operational, they can provide power to small settlements, unlock faction structures, and activate a safe zone. Okay, what's this way here? Oh, Villador Master Windmill. I don't see like too much of nothing. This is in survivor territory.
You can find notice boards with missing people around the city. One of them is near the church. Maybe somehow you'll find something about your sister there. And if not, just have fun. The world's already ended, right? How could things get any worse? I'll be back in touch when I've got a handle on things.
Okay. That the boys up here chomping on them. Oh my god. Oh, I'm dead. Q. Okay, Q is hell.
I think this is all a test from God. Well, gotta pass this test.
How are you, man? How are you, my guy?
Someone's been stealing our water. Nobody's doing anything about it.
You're stealing your water,
Such
bro?
a shame. Look around. You see this? The city? It's not dead. It's just waiting to be revived.
Mm-hmm.
By God, it's what we'll do.
One of them crazy LA people.
Advice. Leave this city before you get trapped here for good.
I'm just exploring. Oh, this is old boy house right here. Rooftop living must be awesome. I heard something. Oh, oh. Right.
What is it?
Yeah,
Something
good.
fucking stung me.
Okay, sit
Probably a
down.
bee, bro. It's probably a bee, bro. And we are at the cathedral.
Me, people will always complain.
Oh, I'm in this thing. Y'all wouldn't let me in here the first time. Going down. It's going down in the town. They got the stained glass, stained roof.
Watch where you're going.
Oh my god.
What a day. No frigging way I can do it.
Do what?
Fine, hey, bro.
What's the problem? Shouldn't even do.
Hey, aren't you the pilgrim they wanted to hang? Man, you were in luck there. I could use some of that luck. I'm Alberto's apprentice. Not for long, probably. It's the third time I'm taking a shot at this test. If I fail again, Craftmaster Alberto's gonna kick me out.
Well, you better get on your P's and Q's.
Hey, what's a craftmaster?
You're not from around here, right? Craftmasters are people who invent new technology, design innovations, all sorts
Bro,
of
all you got to do is not give up.
Alberto's
You'll be able to do whatever you want to.
Like I said, I'm his apprentice.
Obviously, you ain't doing something
But
right.
he's slow and not very eloquent. But he's a real
Look at these people over here just getting down.
What's this test about?
I have to design something useful for the citizens. I already invented underwater reading glasses for Alberto, then a retractable dog leash.
What?
He kept jamming. And besides, we have no dogs here. All my ideas are worthless.
Damn, bro, I ain't gonna lie. You might be right.
Worthless. So I spent the last several weeks walking around the bazaar and thinking hard. And then I hit it. Our goats. They're kept in cages because they eat crops. But life in cages makes them sad, and they give less milk. So I came up with the idea of a fence, energized with just a tiny bit of voltage. That would keep the goats under control, but let them produce more milk. I called this invention the electric fence.
Yeah, I think we had those in the last one.
Yeah, that's a little rough. Stressed goats can give bitter milk.
Seriously? Goats get stressed?
Wouldn't you, if someone electrocuted you and then went for your crotch?
Oh, no. It's only a very small voltage. Won't do more than tickle them.
You sure, bro?
So, what seems to be the problem with this
We'll be
invention
making
of
some
yours?
fried lamb messing with
I'm
you.
missing a few parts, and they're not
Fried
that big.
lamb.
I'm worried I won't be ready on time. Maybe you could help me.
Boy, it's all somebody that need me to do
My
something.
super cool inventions.
Nothing to do with goats, I hope.
Nah, something much more interesting.
You'll see.
I just need some electric parts. I'll dismantle them for resistors and other useful things. As far as I know, they can be found in 2 places. One's an old hardware store on Fitzwilliam Place, near the water tower. Alberto says they'll be there for sure. But it's a dark place, full of turned creatures. You have to go there at night.
And the other option?
Whatever's left of military patrols. I know of one place south of Horseshoe, near the old electrical
Suicide mission.
Bandits roam in the area, so it's possible there's
Would it be
nothing
worth
left
it?
there. In which case you'll have to look for other patrol remains, or take a night trip to the store.
See what I can do.
Yeah, I'll see what I can do. But I can't promise anything.
I would be very
About to
grateful.
cry, bro? What does it seem like you
Parts for
about to do?
Carlos and his groundbreaking fence. Hope he's still waiting at the bazaar.
What's she talking
Hey,
about?
here.
This
I don't know how to thank you. One more thing. Could you help me set up my show? My installation's right outside the main entrance. Turn it on, please. I'll go get Alberto. Wait till he sees it. Meet me by the goat pen then, near the wall.
What?
I'm sorry. I don't know how I could get it so wrong.
I told you it would be a waste of time.
Why? I don't think so. This is very... It has big, huge...
You're saying it has potential?
potential. Yes.
It has potential.
Weapon.
Might be a really effective weapon.
It's a ready formula. If you just use it on a weapon, it could raise your odds against turned creatures. The brave goat gave its life to science.
Hip hip hooray for goats.
Dinner for everyone. And you? I take you as and pronounce you
Craftmaster? Really? Oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you.
I don't know if they want to say that, but
Vincenzo.
Vincenzo.
I can't thank you enough. Here, take this. If it's not strong enough, come around to my Craftmaster workshop.
Sure, thanks. Just, watch yourself out there.
Yeah, I won't believe how long it took me to find this guy again.
Friend.
You good, bro? It's my trash. There's lots of them.
How's it been, kid? Got a taste for city life yet?
Oh, he whipped that thing out like
You
crazy.
know, the best part is always happening in the center. And that's where we're going. I have a plan for how to get there. I'll tell you everything on the spot. Meet me on the roof, near the main metro station.
Oh. I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna get over there. What's this jump gonna be like? Huh?
You know, more people kill themselves than are killed by violence these days.
We're in the middle of school rights now. No field trips.
What's going on here?
Hello, I'm Henkel. This student here was curious about my lesson today.
Really
when the
curious
guns
about it.
were confiscated in Villador, and what happened afterwards.
Then what happened, my brother?
To light a candle on the site of the March Massacre.
The March Massacre.
The March Massacre?
Please explain to your boy what the March Massacre is.
64 people died that day, gunned down like sitting ducks.
Damn.
If you want to know more, you should go and see for yourself.
I'm gonna go see.
Why can't he?
No one can leave the building while school is in session. Children shouldn't walk around the bazaar on their own.
I thought you'd be more worried about them falling into a dark zone.
Oh, kids nowadays are too smart to fall into a silly hole. Anyway, could you light a candle for him, young man? You might learn something yourself.
Sure, though I was pretty lousy at history.
History is boring when someone tells you about it.
It's probably gonna be like one of the hardest missions to do, to light a giant candle.
Yes, take this candle and go to the monument of the World Art Congress. Or what's left of it. It's close by. Contact me when you get there. You'll see what my lesson was about today.
Okay, give me that candle. Track that. That tape. Man, we still ain't unlocked the slide, man. Oh, so don't need to do that no more. We can take that off. The history lesson. What is that sound? Oh my god. That sound crazy, bro. Oh, it's nighttime. Oh, damn. Where should I head to then? You have to like stay by something like this? Got 5 minutes. 5 minutes to get to the windmill. We gotta plot out our route.
Sometimes if I stay out too long, I get the feeling that there's no one left in the city. And this horrible fear overwhelms me.
Alright, so how do we... Damn, you see that dude right there? He going crazy on somebody.
Deal with the assholes that hijacked our water. Do I know you?
Oh my god, these niggas is crazy. On a bench or something, bro?
Bring me a first aid kit.
What? The best way to get over there. The hell you need with? You got something for me?
I
have died. You deserve a reward.
Boy, you out here in the house road, man. Come on, man. Where am I supposed to be going? Check the map. Boy, they going crazy down there. Oh God. Trying to think. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna run this play. Can I make it right there? Can I make it? Oh no, I see which way I gotta go. Oh crap. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Go. 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 Come on. Go across. Go across. Go across. Back to the house, baby. Can they come in the house? Chase ended. Damn. Just make sure you ain't around here. Forsaken store. Boy, you over there vomiting like hell. It's one of them screamers right there. Damn, this one right there too. Damn, them boys is everywhere. That's why they say stay on the rooftops, because it ain't nothing down there for you. All right, so where do we want to go right now? What is the encounter? I guess we go over here. All right, so let's go back. I get my parkour skills up. They're getting a lot better. They're currently not where I would like them to be.
Civilization is but a whim of circumstance.
Let's run through this building.
So quiet. You have anything to drink?
Everybody's just like still partying, oblivious to what's going on out there. Getting drunk at the bar.
I have to tell my kids no food tonight. Again.
Oh my god. right there. Get on that roof. What the hell?
Inhibitor container detected.
Unlock fraction 7. Boy, yeah, some flour on it. There's 2 of them right here. Break that neck, break that neck. So we got a skill. Air kick. Perfect dodge. Go with perfect dodge. What is hell shit over here? Jesus Christ. Thought I heard something for a minute.
Inhibitor container nearby.
We gotta hit some shrooms. Oh, okay. So I would press. Oh crap. Bro, there's no need to do that. No need. We're doing too much for no reason. what am I supposed to do right here? Up on that. Okay, let's see. Alright, come on. Let's do it again. Do it again. No. Come on, come back down, come back down. Bro, what the hell was that? What is going on? What? Immunity is low. Okay. Which way do I go from here? I go up. Yes, I do. There we go. At a safe zone, baby. Come on, hear ye, everyone come and live here ye, hear ye. They gave me a grand celebration for this. Do you hear the music? This is for all my loved ones that believed in me, that knew I could do it. We did it. Windmills and faction structure. All right, how I get down there? Bro, where's that trash at? Oh, is this trash down there? I can't believe this. Could have sworn it's like some trash bags.
And nobody's doing anything about it. Such a shame.
Bro, that holler is right there. Oh god. Alright, let's go back to our mission.
Legend has it the Night Runners built these windmills.
What is that?
Don't let me turn.
Hakon.
Hakon.
You're a better climber than one crazy girl I used to know.
Oh yeah.
She was something.
You see me do my thing over there.
The tallest building in the city, the VNC Tower.
Was she one of your wives?
Almost. Too hot-tempered, even for my tastes.
And what about this passage to the center?
Right. Look, from this roof you can clearly see the Peacekeeper's base.
Peacekeepers?
Here to take a look at the Peacekeepers?
The PK are your ticket to the center. I told you the only way to get there is through the metro tunnels. I'll go inside and draw their attention away from the platform. Then you enter the metro technical station. There's an airlock there. we'll take it together to the central loop.
We can't just ask them to let me through?
No chance. Right now, each new face they see belongs to a suspect in their commander's murder. They know me. I trade with them sometimes. I deliver lamps from the girls, or goods from dark zones. There might be a few infected there. Nothing a pilgrim can handle, though. When you get to the main station, let me know. Now you better get some sleep. You'll head out at night, when there's less infected in the tunnels.
Okie dokie.
Huh?
The hell is that?
I got it. There's a creature I haven't seen before.
What does it look like?
That boy look crazy.
Not a big one. Extremely fast.
Probably a bolter. You can find some interesting stuff on them. But catching one requires serious hunting skills.
Oh, so I gotta get my skill tree up before I even did think about that. Yo, if you enjoyed watching me play Dying Light, you can watch me again. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, give me a like, and leave a comment. To the next episode. Peace.